We're live.
Hi, welcome to Just Ask Aunt Tam's Hangout. And today I want to talk to you about why I changed my title and also to let you know what this group is all about. Our topic today is about following your passion and branding you. And I found out through my travels is that in order to be a leader, to be out there and getting to know who you are and what how to connect with people, you need to stand out. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Today I have Thomas Marguccio. Hi, Thomas. Thank you
Hi,
for joining
hi,
on
Ante.
my panel. The reason what I want to talk about is following your passion and why now that this group has changed its name and this will be the group from now on, Just Ask Aunt Tam. Branding you is also part of that. So following your passion and branding you. I found out that all I really want to do is to connect with people and help them in any way possible that I can. Either it's just be a shoulder to talk to or an actual coaching course, leading them to mentors that can help them learn how to do more on the internet. I do know a lot, but it's nice when I can send you to someone that's been around the block a lot longer than me, and that's the beauty of that. So the reason for this group is it is a safe place for you to come and ask your questions and get answers. So I look forward to having people who wants to connect with me and want to be on my panel and get to know what this is all about. You know, I wanted to create a movement. And so in order to do that, I have to brand myself. So I'm following my passion of helping others, and I'm branding myself as an Aunt Tam. See how that goes hand in hand. And you're going to have to do the same thing. Now, Thomas, I know that you haven't quite picked out your little branding yet, but tell us a little bit about some of your passions. I know you love the city, and so what kind of things do you think maybe you can do with that?
Yeah, well, it's love of the city and loving of helping. I have a taxi driving had a background, and I always enjoyed helping people in whatever way I could. I really received awards and things for doing that, but it was really a passion for service, and the service helping people to get around, but also helping people to understand the city that I love, and to express that passion and seeing people enjoy it with me as well. So it was a matter of helping, and people would open up to me as well to with their situations, and I would be more than happy to help them find solutions as well. So it's the city, but it's more than that. It's more like being wanting to give service and helping in whatever way possible. It could be just opening the door for them, or just being an open a shoulder that they can lay their problems on and have whatever solution that I could give them. So that was my passion. That's what I really enjoyed about it. I mean, there were things I didn't like about it, like the traffic. Here in New York, it's heavy traffic, but it far outweighed the good far outweighed the bad, and I enjoyed that. So in a way, my branding is a helpful cabbie. So that's pretty much where I was. That's one of my passions, and so I still have it.
Awesome. So now you can work around that passion and become someone that you can guide them through the city, even online. So that's a way to be able to brand yourself. That's awesome. A lot of people are branding themselves with their company. We have people that are out there that they do show their picture, but they show what the company, what they're branding, and that's fine. But then those are others out there that prefers to brand themselves of who they are, and that's where I came up with the Just Ask Aunt Tam, and we'll be continued to do that because that's my branding from here on out. So you're probably wondering why I came up with the name Just Ask Aunt Tam. Well, first of all, I have no children, so I knew that I wanted to be something, and I wanted to have a legacy to leave behind, and I've always been Aunt Tam, loving and caring for everyone, and I thought, well, why not just be that Aunt Tam here online? So I came up with the name Just Ask Aunt Tam. I may not have all the answers, but I know where I can go and get to get those answers. And the one thing that I want to point out here, and Thomas, tell me, you know, I know you definitely going to have something to say about this, is that when you brand yourself and you start going out and you first start getting in touch with people, and you know, it may take a while for your brand to catch on, but all you can do is keep going, keep going, keep going, because the more people that sees your brand, the better off that they're going to get to know you better, right?
Right.
So, so I wanted to make sure that I created a safe place for people to come and be here and invite people to come and do what get my vision, that you do not have to be a guru or a high-level marketer who's making thousands of dollars a month to do this. Do you agree?
I agree. You know, it just takes the just getting out there and just showing who you are, because people relate to who you are, not necessarily what you have or the company that you're with. It's more like it's you that they're attracted to. It's not the company they're attracted to. And the more people resonate with you as a person, the more likely you're going to have them come to you. And it's even better if you're closer to who they are, than being someone up on a mountain, that guru on the mountain, which is not what you are, because you want people to relate to you. You don't want them to look up, and say, oh, I cannot be that person. But if you can relate to them on their level, and know a little more than they do, and they're able to separate yourself from their situations, but yet be compassionate and helpful and all that other good stuff, then this is where you're coming from. And this is what I feel with Aunt Tam, is that Aunt Tam is a person, a family member that we look up to. We look to, not look up to, look to, because they can relate to our situations and can help us in whatever way that's possible. And again, you say, even if you don't have the answer, you can get the answer for them, but you can relate in a compassionate way to what they're going through, because you can relate. It's a family member, someone that you're related to.
Right. And I'm just saying, anybody can do this. They're like, oh, I can't do that until I'm making the big bucks, so everybody will look up to me as this big successful person. But I'm finding that I'm Aunt Tam no matter if I have a dime in my pocket or $1,000 in my pocket. So I can relate to where they are coming from, and that's why I wanted to make sure that people get to know me as that friendly Aunt Tam. I'm not out to make the big buck. Well, okay, I take that back. Someday I like to live the lifestyle I want.
That's not the whole purpose of what you're there for. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. We want to live that lifestyle. But the only problem about living with that lifestyle is that you need to be able to connect with people and show that you're genuine and wanting to help them. Because wasn't it Jim Rohn that says that the more people that you help get what they want, you will get what you want. So, and that's the whole thing about this world, is that helping people. And I'm finding it is this day and age, everything is just like air the dirty laundry, or let's just bash each other on the internet and stuff. And I just think that's just so wrong, because we have a great opportunity here for people that are not social butterflies and belong to a bunch of groups, or no children, so I don't go to school functions, so I haven't connected with people. A lot of you are around people all the time. Those of us that are in those type of positions where we're not allowed out as much, we can connect online just as well. And that's why I decided to go ahead and get my webcam, because it was time for me to show who I am and stop trying to pretend that I'm somebody I'm not. I'm not what you considered a network marketer. I'm not what you considered a internet marketer. But I know a little bit about both, but my true passion is just to help people. The purpose of this group is to cover a wide variety of topics, anywhere from how do you get unstuck, or all the way up to what kind of marketing methods is out there right now that's being more producive. Reading a book, how to learn yourself, how to love yourself.
I'm not hearing you. I lost the audio.
You lost my audio? You lost my audio? Okay. I'm talking and the light's on. Oh, all right. Well, as Thomas comes back, I'll just talk to the rest here that are on the view. So you want to make sure that you just come and ask your questions, be part of this community. I love it being fun. I love it being interactive. So the more of you that would like to come up onto my panel, I have started a Facebook group, and it is called, just go to facebook.com/groups/JustAskAuntTam. It is a new group. I will be adding more content, so please, it is a non-pitch zone. We do not pitch any products there. All I can do is give tips and suggestions. And we can work discussions. I want us to start having conversations and connecting and be sociable. This is supposed to be a social network, and people connecting together and coming in and having a discussion as well. I mean, it's nice to see all the comments, and it's nice to see the different pictures on Facebook. But I find that in order to grow and be successful, that where they always say two or more shall gather together, the vibration is higher, and we can be able to raise our vibration to help the universe. It basically is it. And I am so looking forward to be able to get to know you all, be part of your world, regardless, if it's business or you're personal or just needing a friend to talk to. A lot of people just are so afraid to reach out and talk to people, and I want to be the person that's going to be there for you and be able to help you through any issues that you may have. So I will say that this is going to be a short one today. I did have a couple panelists. I don't know what happened to Tom, so we're having some difficult problems here. I just more or less wanted to come in here and let you know what we are about. It is Just Ask Aunt Tam. I want you to feel comfortable to come here, ask questions, get advice, and I will consult with the top leaders of the industry to get those answers for you. So even if you want to send me a message, if you're seeing this either on YouTube or being played on Facebook, please feel free to go ahead and ask a question. Go to the group and ask a question. We will get you the answer, and we will make sure that we will cover these different topics on our Hangouts. So, like I said, we're just making this as a short announcement of what Just Ask Aunt Tam is all about, and how we can help you to move along in your life, to go on a journey with us, to help us with this movement of people helping people and getting to know each other, and actually be sociable, because we're actually having conversation. So until next time, this is Aunt Tam saying, love yourself and be happy, and I'll see you on the next Hangout. Bye.